Good morning, I'm Duncan Golestani. Labour have accused the Prime Minister of becoming a liability and a laughing stock after he was fined by police for not wearing a seatbelt in a moving car. It is the second fixed penalty notice for Rishi Sunak in less than a year. He received one as Chancellor for attending a Downing Street gathering during lockdown. Number 10 says he fully accepts the mistake, which was spotted in a video he filmed for social media. Joe Caution reports.
Hi. One of my New Year's promises to you was to grow the economy.
It's the viral video that shows the Prime Minister not wearing a seatbelt in a moving car, which has resulted in a fine from Lancashire Police. Number 10 say the PM fully accepts this was a mistake and has apologised. He will of course comply with the fixed penalty. But will it have any impact politically? Labour thinks so. Deputy Leader Angela Rayner describing him as a total liability. Others say it shows hypocrisy at the heart of government.
When Rishi Sunak arrived in Downing Street, he said that his government was going to be of professionalism and integrity. Well, this is neither professional nor does it show any integrity whatsoever.
It's not the first time Rishi Sunak's been fined. He was given a penalty as Chancellor alongside Boris Johnson for attending the former PM's birthday party, which breached lockdown rules. But Tory MPs say everybody makes mistakes, and time would be better spent investigating more serious crime.
My constituents would expect the police's focus to be on tackling organised serious crime in our communities. In this case, Lancashire have judged that a breach has taken place. The Prime Minister has acknowledged that he made an honest mistake. He apologised for that yesterday and once again today, and of course he will pay the fixed penalty notice which has come forward.
A casual social media video about government funding. And while the PM accepts a fine, could it end up costing him even more? Joe Caution, ITV News.
Well, the Prime Minister is also facing questions about the tax affairs of Tory party chairman Nadhim Zahawi. It's been reported that the former Chancellor paid a 7-figure penalty to HMRC as part of a settlement. Labour have called for Mr Zahawi to be sacked. He has said he's always declared and paid taxes in the UK. Authorities in the United States have stepped up their search for the British actor Julian Sands. Federal and state agencies have joined the search for the 65-year-old who was reported missing while hiking in the Southern Californian mountains a week ago. Searchers have struggled because of suspected avalanches in the area. European leaders have delayed making a decision on sending more tanks to Ukraine. Ukraine's president has said German-built Leopard tanks could be decisive in countering a new Russian offensive. But at a meeting yesterday, ministers were not able to commit to sending them. In his nightly address, Volodymyr Zelensky said he's confident that in time the need for the tanks will become clear.
The partners are firm in their attitude. They will support Ukraine as much as necessary for our victory. Yes, we will still have to fight for the supply of modern tanks, but every day we make it more obvious there is no alternative to making the decision on tanks.
Britain's Dan Evans has been knocked out of the Australian Open in the third round.
That's some performance from Andrei Rublev.
Evans lost in straight sets to the 5th seed Andrei Rublev, who he admitted was too good for him after the match. It means Andy Murray is the only British player left in the singles draw. He's on court against Spaniard Roberto Bautista Agut, less than 48 hours after his mammoth 5-set win in the last round. And the effort of the 5.5-hour clash seems to be taking its toll. Murray is currently a set down to the Spaniard. Finally, a dress described as one of Princess Diana's favourites is being auctioned off in New York later. The purple dress was worn by the princess for an official portrait and then in a 1997 Vanity Fair photo shoot. That's it. We're back at 12:15. Bye for now.